Okay, good morning. My name is Chris Nappy. I'm a natural resource officer for the town of Barnstable. Just let you know this meeting is being recorded. We're meeting today, Wednesday, March 15th, 2023. The time is now 9:05 a.m. This is for aquaculture renewal hearing for John Martin. John Martin is an aquaculturist on the north side of town in Barnstable Harbor. He lives at 14 Locust Lane in Barnstable, Massachusetts. He submitted his application for renewal some time ago. Let's see, that was February 15th of 23. So he's up for renewal this year. And I'll just go through John's application for renewal and we can get this moving. So first, the approximate number of acres of the aquaculture site are 2. The mean low water depth states here is mud flat, so that would be 0 water at low tide, and a mean high water depth of 10 feet. The existing bottom conditions of the area, he says mud flat, silt, or sand. The existing natural shellfish population, he says, is a pre-existing farm with oysters and clams. The types of shellfish that he is cultivating are eastern oysters and quahogs. And then the specific details of his cultivation. This is a renewal for a primarily rack and bag oyster farm, as well as grow out and oyster trays, all gear not to exceed 18 inches off the bottom. No unnatural substrate has been added to the bottom. Small seed oysters are transferred from 2 millimeter to 4 millimeter mesh grow out bags, and the following year are grown out at a low density in oyster trays. All are harvested by hand from the trays. Also, overflow oysters are placed on the ground onto nets and hand harvested from the ground. Quahogs are field plant at 6 millimeters under predator netting and harvested with scratch rakes. He says he has PVC coated oyster trays and small mesh bags, tubes. So that's a good description of what he's doing out there. He harvests his shellfish by hand. The oysters are harvested by hand from trays or on the bottom, and quahogs are harvested using hand rakes. Uses predator netting on top of the quahogs until harvest. It is his sole means of support, and he does employ outside help in his operation. And this is a 10-year renewal. As I stated, this aquaculture site is in Barnstable Harbor, so the north side of town. It's approximately 2-acre grant. And the grant number is NG015. And you can see the Latin long coordinates right there on the application. Shellfish Constable Amy Croto is in the hearing as well. She's present. Amy, do you have anything to add that you'd like to mention?
So Natural Resources doesn't have any issue with recommending renewal of this application. John is an established grower. He's a responsible grower. He's a compliant grower. He's gotten all of his paperwork in that was due so far this year. And so we're in favor of recommending this renewal. In addition, this application was reviewed at the Shellfish Committee meeting on Wednesday, March 8th. And of the 6 members that were present in that meeting, all 6 voted unanimously to be in favor of recommending renewal to the town manager through me at this hearing.
Very good. John, would you like to add anything else other than what's on your application?
No, that's pretty much it.
Okay, very good. Thank you. So we'll take all of this application and Amy's recommendation. We'll formulate all of that, send it to the town manager. And they'll draft your new license, which will probably take around a month or so to get to you. But I think you have some time until you're expired anyway. So yeah, it's always good to get this squared away sooner rather than later. So so that's really all it takes. So right now the time is 9:09 and we can close the hearing. Thank you, guys.
Great, appreciate it. Thanks for the time.